My question is, do you guys prank each other on set? That was actually my son's question.
Well, I wish we had a set, but everything is drawn. But do we prank each other in the writer's room? Do we, what do you think?
There's some ping pong in the offices.
First season, second season, we had the flu shot lady came, and there was a box of rubber gloves, which is always fun to have. And I dipped a finger of one in a chocolate cupcake and left it on the elevator. And I didn't even tell anyone. I just thought it was so funny myself. And then Dan Palladino, who ran the show, who was always just a little kind of squirmy about that kind of stuff, steps onto the elevator and just looks at it, and then just looks at me.
I just wanted to ask the voice actors what the funniest time on set was.
You know, we rarely get to actually record with each other, so Rich and I have had a lot of fun through the glass. Him on the control booth side and me inside going, what was that? What was that?
Can we say that how you record? What you like to record in?
Oh, that I like it dark?
In the dark.
Yeah.
Seth records in a pitch black record booth.
It's not pitch black, but it doesn't. Yeah,
You can't see anything.
Yeah, I've got the light on the dialogue. Well, because it's, you know, it's awkward and embarrassing to make that sound come out of your mouth.
Ron Jeremy did his voice for the show, and he ate out of the tub of Christmas popcorn that was out in the hallway, so we put a sign, caution, Ron Jeremy's hand was in this popcorn.
That's actually true.
Awesome.
I was just wondering, because I know you guys did a stellar job, both with Robot Chicken and Family Guy, of covering Star Wars. If you guys had any personal preferences on what you would like to cover again on any other cult classics in the future.
Seth MacFarlane has talked from time to time of wanting to do a similar treatment with what we did in Star Wars, but to do it with the Star Trek films. So when that will happen, I don't know, but I know it's something that he has a lot of interest in.
Yeah, he's a very passionate Trek fan.
I was wondering if you were ever going to do a Family Guy movie.
I think so, sometime.
Peter, do you want to?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Seth talked about it. I don't know how much info I can give you, but we kind of started a sort of pre-work on it a couple of years back, but I think it's on hold right now because Seth is filming his new tattoo. So I think maybe in the future it might happen.
But you know, if
Seth
honestly,
wants it to happen, I think, right? MacFarlane wants it to happen. At some point. At some point.
The Simpsons crossover with Family Guy, it plays like a movie thanks to this guy. If you watch it in the dark and have a bucket of popcorn, it'll feel like a movie.
We're going to do 20 seasons in a movie. We're starting that thing here.
There is a storyline that we
Hashtag
talked about
20
for a
seasons
movie
in a
and plans to do it, but we're not sure when there'll be the time to do it because doing the television series just takes so much of our time and effort. But someday we will make that happen.
I'm a big fan of Family Guy, just to start off. But
Thanks.
My question is for the voice actors. How did you get into voice acting, and what advice would you have for someone who might want to get into the business?
Just general dysfunction. I always just imitated people and made up crazy characters, and happened to meet MacFarlane when he created the show, and so I got to create characters in the room based on people that I knew, where Herbert was a sweet old man that I pushed groceries with when I was working at a store in high school, and he's just always happy-go-lucky guy. And so we made him a pedophile.
Do you guys ever worry about running out of material or anything for the show?
Yes.
Yeah, night sweats, panics all the time. I'm sure everyone's. Does anyone get any sleep?
Well, it's the
Go ahead.
It's the thing that probably keeps Steve and me up at night. It's thinking of, with the great writing staff, always trying to generate new stories. And it's both, you know, extra fun because it's animated, you can do anything, but it's also a challenge because, as on The Simpsons, these characters never age. So obviously Stewie is not just a baby, but Peter Griffin is never going to have a 50th birthday. They're never going to have a 25th wedding anniversary. There are a lot of stories you can't do with these characters.
My question's for you, Seth. How do you, in the end of the Star Wars trilogy, when Peter and Chris got into that fight about Seth Green, how did you feel about bagging on yourself?
I don't don't care, man. The best thing about that, like, McFarlane and I have known each other since 97 or 98 when he first made the show. And when I read the Family Guy script, I felt like something had been written just for me. I didn't think there was any chance it would ever get on the air. I certainly didn't think I would get the part. So, what was your